Good morning, sunshine. I hope that you slept well. And if you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope that you enjoyed your nice little food coma. And if you didn't, I still hope that you slept well and that you're having an amazing start to your day. This is your daily insight on life and love for November 27th, 2020, also being timeless. So wherever you're pulled to this in time, this could have a message for you. I have been cooking and cleaning for 9 hours straight, made amazing food. I'm definitely feeling the fallout of that right now. So I'm going to have a calm energy, but it's still there. So I hope you enjoy the show. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And if today's reading, hits you, awesome. Share it with somebody who might benefit from it. Or, if you have questions about booking your own session, email address is below. And also you can find me on any social platform. I have a holiday sale going on. It involves all of my services, so definitely ask questions. Kicking this off with regular Rider Waite. Look at this. Look at that. This beautiful yellow in here. So a lot of determination and self-control is going on all over the board here, but it's kind of feeling like a New Year's resolution, and I want to take into fact that a lot of those tend to fail. This feels like new year, new you. I don't know what it is about today, but it feels like a lot of start over in your life and a lot more proper conditioning for yourself. It looks like self-control, and this is for you to have this sense of composure and can-do attitude. And the blue I like on this because this really represents the calmness and healing ability with you. So look at this. This is masculine, feminine energy. This is also drawing in some sort of, I want to think with the reunion in this. The celebration is about you and overcoming something in your life, whether it's stagnation or some sort of negative behavior pattern, relationships, tough situation. This is really about knowing that this is going to be hard work, but not letting yourself be overwhelmed by that fact. This is going to be one step at a time. And this is going to be you being incredibly determined and compassionate and mindful about what needs to get done now. It's a huge time for you in prioritizing. So actually, I love this idea where instead of saying that you do or don't want to do something, it's a matter of fact of if it's a priority or not. So saying that something is or is not a priority, that really hits different in somebody's life. Imagine going to somebody and being like, sorry, this is not a priority. What you're doing is not a priority for me. It seems harsh, but it's the reality of it. I mean, if this is a priority for you, you're going to find each way to do it. But you're actually finding priorities in your life that are in alignment with you, not for anybody else. So this I love because it's about you and your personal success story. And it really feels like a positive challenge for you. I like what you're climbing out of. This is all on you. And I know that you could possibly have support with this, but your determination is the success factor in this. So I want to see what we're looking at. It really feels like a life situation, not necessarily partnerships, but it feels like a life situation. It could be both. I'm going to look at both anyways, probably a little bit at least. So check this out. We do have masculine and feminine equally in this one. So really this is finding balance and centered and just all around wholeness. Let's see what's up. Okay. And again, this is a general collective reading. Don't force this to fit. If it doesn't fit in your life, you can always let it fall away. This is not an obligation of yours. If this hits you, you will know. So let's see what's going on here. Nope, not feeling these. This is just simply the mini reads that are going to be tagged on at the end. All right, the victim. No. Nope. Not feeling the mini reads for this one tonight. This is cool. This is new. This means that I get to shuffle more on camera. Yeah. Nope, not feeling these either. So, Spirit, we're going to do a lot of shuffling tonight, and I am down to Clown. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So, let's see. Nope. Hang on. Ooh, very fresh view on this. You're pulling the plug on something. What are you pulling the plug on? You're really holding yourself accountable, not in connection to anybody else. I think that you're taking that responsibility off whomever you would normally rely on, and you're holding yourself accountable for your actions and what you need to do in order to get you where you want to go. The alignment is with you and not anybody else. This, I feel like it's had to get to this point because when you would rely on somebody in the past, there was subpar fallout, results, expectations. It wasn't up to snuff with what you were going at, and yet you would somehow, in some way, shape, or form, let yourself settle for this. We're not going to really deal with that kind of disappointment when it's in our control. If you're disappointed with your results that are personally on you, then really you have nothing to be angry with but yourself. And again, if you're relying on somebody else, you don't have control over that. So whatever you get as a result, that's all on you, but you're seeing that you have that active control and relying on another person in the situation and pulling it back. So this, I really see that you're having higher expectations for yourself. And I think that you're being a little bit more controlled. And let's see. This is going to be something that you start off with small increments. And let's see. I really think that you're keeping whatever this plan is for you under wraps. I really don't see you reaching out and telling everyone all about it, because this is something I think that it's not that there's a worry of failure. I think that you're just tired of people watching you like a hawk, because you know that there's this almost like a hawkeye watching you. When you tell somebody, it's like always something that is up to question, and that creates a form of anxiety. This is all you forgoing on it. Does that make sense? So, let's see. Where are we going to take this? Archetypes. The Lovers is in reverse. Child Magic. Hermit. And the Prince. The only thing that's upright in this archetype shuffle is the Child Magical. So let's see. We have the Lovers in reverse, which is obsessive passion that harms others and self-destructive devotion. What are you obsessed about? So we're going to get to the why of this. Seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, believe that anything is possible. All right, so I don't think that this is negative. It's really a can-do, go attitude, not taking no for an answer with yourself and with the results that you want. It's self-actualizing your value, adding on tax, and really doing a dead sprint for it. So then we have the Hermit in reverse. Withdraws from society out of fear of negative judgment of others. We were talking about this earlier. Refusing to help those in need. We're not even going to that second sentence. This first one, withdrawing from society out of fear or negative judgment of others. So I see what this is really talking about is you pulling away from everyone else's view on this and seriously doing your grind behind closed doors so you can come out with something unimaginable. And I think that it's more positive than anything. We have Guide in reverse. Places financial gain and control over impairing spiritual insights. And then we have the Prince in reverse. Using power for self-aggrandizement. Really, you are somebody who is thinking big, dreaming big. And this, if you allow yourself to sit there and dwell on it, and if you talk about somebody else, there's a lot of scoffing around it, like, this is too much, you won't be able to do it. And I think that you are just completely done with naysaying. You are putting yourself in a position to actually go big and go the distance on this. And I think that that's absolutely possible. And I want you to be able to push yourself to your own limits and then go beyond them in a healthy way. We're not going to, stretch ourselves so thin to the point that we break. That's not success. I'm seeing your success is setting bigger boundaries, or not bigger boundaries, bigger goals for yourself. If your goal is, if it's not something that's, getting you going, if it's not exciting you, if it's not giving you a little bit of stress or anxiety or that little, oh God, I got to do this, then you're not dreaming big enough. And you want to know what? On the flip side of that, you've been at a place of getting into the comfort zone for a while, and I think that that's necessary. Dreaming big and action needs to be balanced out with complete sanctuary and comfort. So don't think that it's going to be all go, go, go your whole entire life. We're talking also about coming back and replenishing your energies. Please understand that. But again, I'm seeing new, huge goals for yourself. And I do see fulfilling them because I do see that you have this hunger. And I do see that this is not going to be something that just goes away. There's a lot of energy behind this. There's a lot of momentum. So I like where this is going. I like where your head's at. And I like that you are going to shock and awe because, well, you want that for yourself. It's not going for other people's approval. You want to see how far you can go on this. And if this is something that's healthy for you, all for it. All right. So what's coming up for life changes with you? Get some rest. What? Get some rest. We were just talking about, okay, oh no, whatever. Let's see what's up. Parental care. All right. All right, so this is going to be something that's taking off. This is something, it's you breaking some crazy cycle and some sort of crazy program and conditioning. And I think that this is you breaking away from familial comfort zone, family. And I see that this is going to be something where what is it with the parental care? I want clarification on that, Spirit. Okay, with this bottom card, adult children. Okay, I totally get that now. Parental care, adult children. Okay, you know what? You are a full-on, full-fledged grown-up. If you're watching this, chances are you're a grown-up. If you're a minor, I can't really help you unless your parent brings you to me. So that being said, you're a grown-up. You have control over your life. You are not your parents. You're not your caregivers. You're not their own outdated belief systems and patterns. I don't care what generation you're from. You are not what they were. And you have to take complete ownership of your life. So we have the healing from the past. Everything that you were told is out of reach and that you can't do and that's stupid. Whatever you have been taught is a form that is being unlearned right now. Unless you had the most supportive and outgoing parents, this is a time to unlearn all that harmful anchoring BS in your life. So this is taking the next step. How can you free yourself from all of that outdated garbage? It was safe and comfortable, and I do believe that some of them had the best intentions, but guess what? It's not going to suit us for where we're going. Can't be. It's not going to be. And I think that you are really just ready to march off. I love it. I love how we got the adult children when I asked for a clarification of parental care. In their own way, however they could. Your guardian showed up however they could. And if it wasn't what you needed at the time, if it wasn't what you wanted, I'm sorry. I understand that completely. But where you are right now, you are healing and you are taking ownership. So, okay, what's the guidance? Look at this. What am I? So this was hanging out all by itself. The motivation. There's motivation. Let's see what the motivation is. Why is that? I had all the cards together and this one's over there. Okay, come on. What's the motivation? You have, in some way, shape, or form, an alternative lifestyle that would have been rejected, or that is something to, again, scoff at. I see that you're not going to let this emotionally overwhelm you. You know what you have to do for your life. You know what you have to do for your happiness, and you're not going to let any of their caring hold you in place. It's stifling. It's actually turning my stomach, and it's not because of Thanksgiving. I can tell you that much. I made amazing food. This is something where it's something that really hits on your nerves. You have a lot of choices to make, and all of which are defendable and for your best, and that is something that is growing. It is your freedom. I love that you're breaking away from whatever the conventional thought process was and whatever the physical situation was. This, okay, I want another one. You were drowning where this old life path was taking you. You could do it, but it was something that was drowning you. It feels like you were in over your head. But now I'm seeing a lot of change happen. And this deception's not worth it. I think that you were lying to yourself and making yourself smaller. The aggrandizement card that was coming up early and the archetype cards, I really think that that's a positive thing for you. It's okay to want to be noticed for how you did things different. This is inspirational. I want you to follow this. And when you make that choice, you're going to see how quickly things show up and how quickly everything gets tossed in the air with this. This is truly about life situation. Screw relationships right now, right? We're not talking about love unless this is going in a new direction with your love life. That could be it, but that's still a life situation. Womp womp. All right, putting back the motivation card, where do we want to look? Nope. All right, more archetype cards are coming out. What's on the other side of this? When you have fulfilled this, what is the archetype that's coming into play? The Avenger. Okay. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on the behalf of society and oneself. Rescuer, hedonist, father figure is in reverse, and then destroyer's in reverse. So these in reverse, intoxication with destructive powers, destroying other people's dreams and potential, dictatorial control, abuse of authority. These are in reverse. These are things that you are really shutting down, not in you, but I think in your surrounding society. You have a voice and you are learning how to use it on the other side of this. You're getting your momentum. You're really taking off in this new direction. I love it. And on the other side of this is empowerment. And it feels like a revolution. It really feels like a massive revolution in your life. And if you look at the state of the world, yeah, we're kind of going through a revolution. So look, we have the Avengers, Rescuer, Hedonist, all of which are upright. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life. Celebrate the beauty in yourself. Provide strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Equality and uplifting and healing. Finding passion in life again. So this is really getting into the beautiful, agape, beautiful version of life on the other side of this, making this world yours. And if something is going to disrupt it and try and pull you back into some sort of BS matrix, I see you kicking it away. I see that collectively you are going to be networking collectively. You'll be able to stand up to something that is really domineering and controlling. I think that we're getting rid of a lot of that toxic, overwhelmingly disempowering energy. You're not going to be somebody's toy. You're not going to be their prisoner. You're not going to be silenced again. You're going to be happy. And you making the changes in your life is actually, again, I was telling you earlier, highly inspirational. So when you are ready to come out and show everyone the work that you have done, this is going to inspire others, and that is going to make their change. Networking, coming together, and then never again are you going to be disempowered or taken or have your control taken away from your life. It's really beautiful and ascending, awakening time. I would love, and I know I will see the result of this. So if there's something that you want to share about that, go ahead and put it in the comments or DM me. I really look forward to speaking with you. Go ahead and check out the mini reads. And let's see, if you have questions about booking your own session, whether or not this resonated, I really look forward to speaking with you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope that this finds you well. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, and know that you're greatly loved and appreciated. Bye for now. Go rock the day. Well, it looks like there has been a point of inaction in your life, and this has been something where it's happened before for long stretches of time, and you're freaking out that, okay, this must mean something bad, I'm doing something wrong. And that's actually the first thing from the truth. This is a time of silence, so you'll be able to recognize an opportunity when it jumps out at you. This is a point of recognizing the subtle signs in life. Don't overthink this. And I also see that this is going to be a time of overanalyzing, panicking. It's not going to do you any good. The best thing to do is just rest, recuperate. And how can you unload your mind? How can you get out of this place of panic? This is going to take some mindfulness. It's going to find out what your meditation looks like, what Zen looks like for you. Look for something that'll help you find peace, so it'll distract you. And then when something stands out, that's when you'll jump on the opportunity. I hope this made sense. Stay safe, have fun. Yeah, maybe you're not going to find anybody. Maybe you're meant to be alone. Maybe nothing is going to be good enough for you. And no, that's all a load of crap. This is actually facing all those internal insecurities in your mind. All those voices that says that this isn't real, this isn't love, you don't deserve love, you're just going to have to spend the rest of your life alone. That's a load of garbage. You're not unlovable. You are somebody who is processing a lot of negative pattern and constructions inside your head related to relationships. It's going to take time for you to do and to find your actual own happiness. You do have a loving heart, and you do deserve that love, and it is going to be coming in. The victim is you actually not letting that internal voice, that internal construction in previous relationship patterns stop you from finding happiness in this life. Love is coming, and you do deserve it, and I want you to work on the blocks between you and love. I hope that this made sense. Stay safe, have fun. Are you really thinking about going back into old relationship and old relationship patterns just because you think that, okay, you know, maybe I got to work my way through this? No. Don't go back to something that broke you. Don't go back to something toxic just because it's something that you know and understand. This is saying this is one of the crossroads in a transition phase in your life. You are going through a rebirth. This is giving you the option of looking down two roads. You know, two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Absolutely standing out in this point in time in your life. Don't go back to something that you know just because you know it. This can be very unhealthy for you, your life, and your life path. Do something different. This is a point of rebirth. I really hope that this finds you and that this made sense. Stay safe, have fun.